Hello, my name is Ross Inglis and I'm pipe major and founder to the Dundee's newest pipe band here in Scotland, Dundee City Pipe Band, and it's established in 2016. I'm invited for pipers and drummers from the local area around Dundee, the rest of Scotland, and especially welcome guest pipers and drummers from overseas. I started from the chanter when I was at the school at the age of 14 and started for pipe lessons in 2013 and until in 2014 I finally bought this bagpipes at the local bagpipe maker in Forfar.
Hi, I'm Craig Weir and I am Ross's bagpipe tutor. I've been working with Ross since July 2013, so around 3 years. As far as I know, Ross has had an interest in the bagpipes for a long time, so it was nice to get asked to take on that role and to teach Ross. Ross learns in a really unique way. He picks up tunes by ear, by listening to them over and over, and by watching fingers, which is a really unique and difficult way to learn. It's something that I would find really difficult, but it's something that's always worked for Ross.
I found it quite hard to find a band. I was completely shy to talk to pipers and drummers when I met. So a little bit nervous. I was interested to join, but they told me that's grade 2 and that's competing and that's very hard. Dundee City Pipe Band is open for the children from the primary school and high school and people who are employees who plays the pipes and drums, people with the ex-regimental service and people with disabilities.
I'm Linda Mitchell. I'm Learning and Development Manager and I work for the Scottish Commission for Learning and Disability. I think what caught our attention about Ross's project and idea was in terms of the whole inclusion aspect of an inclusive pipe band, which sat very nicely with the whole ethos of the Scottish Commission for Learning and Disability and the RSA about having an inclusive society for every citizen in Scotland, so it chimed really well with the ethos of both organisations. Ross always reminds me that his idea of inclusion is not just for a pipe band for people with a learning disability, it's an inclusive pipe band for everybody, people like veterans, people who have mental health problems, young, old. It's a pipe band that is open to anybody who has a willingness to be involved in piping and to be part of a pipe band. So it's all-encompassing and all-inclusive.
I'm Pipe Major Derek Potter and I'm the bagpipe tutor for Dundee schools with the Instrumental Music Service of Dundee, and I travel around the schools in Dundee teaching all the boys and girls to play the pipes. The award for Ross is going to be a fantastic opportunity for him to be able to bring together everybody in the community. For many of the children who have got assisted, supported needs, to have the opportunity to form a group and a pipes and drums that can come together and play and experience the many things that piping and drumming can do.
He's also challenging, I think, perceptions, because the perception sometimes of what people with a learning disability can achieve can be pretty low. Ross is turning that on his head. You know, he is really showing that people with a learning disability are really creative, have great ideas, can change society and make society a better place with their ideas. As
I've mentioned, there are a number of innovative ways that we've been using with Ross to allow him to engage with the instrument, and it would be fantastic if there was some future investment to ensure that other people can have the opportunity to learn the instrument.
I'm Ross's mum. I was ready to burst with pride. Just overjoyed that he's got this award, really, from the heart.
I like to have more opportunities for young people like to learn to play the pipes and drums and then continue to play the pipes and drums with their whole life. This is going to be excitement and big. It's going to be amazing.